What's going on, guys? Brandon here. It is an absolutely gorgeous day here in Connecticut. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. This morning I took a little road trip up to Massachusetts for some old school goodness. What I thought was going to be one deal turned into two. As I was on my way up to Mass, another guy that I had previously spoken with got back to me while I was on the road, which was perfect because he was like 15-20 minutes away from the first lady. So two birds, one stone. That's always a good thing. You guys have heard enough of me jabbering. Let's get into this. Look what we have here. For those of you familiar with toys, you'd be able to tell instantly what this big piece is here, and probably some of that stuff there. But as you can see, we got some vintage goodies, guys. Whole bin. And some nice big pieces. And my dog's barking in the background. Let's see what we got in that. Alright, guys, we got it all laid out. The goods from today. The pups. Puppers. We'll start over on this side. For those of you who don't know, these are Masters of the Universe toys. Some people refer to them as He-Man toys. This is He-Man. But the name of the line is Masters of the Universe. Highly collectible and sought after. A lot of random parts and pieces. These are all accessories for the figures. Some of these figures are worth good money. You just have to do your research. I buy these every time I can for a good price. Every time I find them, I buy them. Even in scrap lots, they're great because there's always pieces people are looking for. You got your Snake Mountain. You got your Castle Grayskull, half of it. Fright Zone. A bunch of random pieces for those sets. Battle Cats and all sorts of stuff. These are all Masters of the Universe vehicles. That's a Captain Power jet. Then we get over here. This is a big old G.I. Joe playset. It's called the Terror-Drome. Once again, it's not complete. There are a couple broken pieces, but even parted out, you will make money on this stuff, guys. This thing goes for 200 plus. If you have the jet that goes with it, the vehicle, it goes north of 300, so pretty crazy. This piece is also G.I. Joe, another big one. It's called Rolling Thunder. Luckily, this one has a lot of the missiles, accessories, and stuff crammed in it. It also has these giant missiles inside, as well as the vehicle. These open up and go down to ramps, and the vehicle rolls out. These are newer Joes, and when I say newer, I mean 1994. The original small Joes like this came out in the 80s. So these three are not the super vintage ones, but still from the 90s. What are you doing? Causing trouble? And then they threw in, well, they didn't throw them in, they were just happened to be in the bins. A couple off-brand toys. This is Imperial. They made a lot of these weird plastic toys in the 70s and 80s. Dragons, all the mythical creature type, hydras, all sorts of stuff. Little hard plastic dinosaur. These are Remco figures. I'm not sure what he is. I'll have to post him in the action figure identification group, unless someone in the comments wants to let me know who is this guy. Pretty creepy looking. I left Ram Man down here. Yeah, and these guys, these 5 figures up here, all either have a missing limb or are damaged. But once again, people use parts. And this is Ric Flair. Actually, I don't know why I have him up here with them, but he belongs down here with these Remco wrestlers. I know that's Ric Flair. I'm not sure who the rest of those guys are, but still pretty cool. But yeah, these guys are missing limbs. And you are not He-Man either. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm out of it. But anyways, as I said, with He-Man, even any of these little accessories can bring you really good money. Because as you would imagine, oh, a piece of Stratego is a board game. This is the stuff that got lost and broken the most often, and no one has it anymore. Well, I don't want to say no one, but it's rare. They also had a bunch of these collector cases, but they're all ripped up. And this one's full of dead bugs, which is pretty freaking gross, but I've run into worse doing this, so it's okay. What have I not talked about? Oh, payment. Paid $110 for all the Masters of the Universe, and then $80 for the big Terrordrome, Rolling Thunder, and figures. Like I said, even if I part this out, even though it has a couple broken parts, I'm looking at $150, $200. Rolling Thunder, this looks pretty complete, but I also have another one, so I can at least make one full complete one. So this is around 100 plus. So I mean, the Terrordrome will pay for my whole purchase today, really. And then all this stuff will be profit, and that's how we like it. And we'll end it on 2 super cute puppers. What's up, Tucker? Say hi to the YouTube world. Wrigley. Who's your good boy? Who's your good boys? That'll do it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back at you soon. Peace. This just goes to show you that even people who have done this a while come across things they've never seen, and sometimes they don't know what they're talking about. I didn't do my research on these 2 pieces, so I had to come back at you real quick. These 2 guys, I said they were marked Remco and that they were wrestlers. They are not wrestlers. They're from something called Warlord, Lost World Warlord, which me myself, I collect toys. I buy, sell, and trade them all the time. Wrigley, what are you doing? Yeah, you. I see ya. But I still didn't know what these were. So I did my research. Oh, his cape's on backwards. I did my research. This guy with the cape, apparently these little wings on his helmet break off a lot, and the cape gets ripped. As you can see, there's some discoloration to his little tighty whities. But I think I can reverse that. We'll see. Maybe I'll do a video on how to, oh yeah, crotch shot, on how to fix things like that. It works on like white Legos that get yellowed, video game consoles that get yellowed, etc. And then the other guy, I'm not sure the character name. This is actually Warlord from the line Lost World Warlord or something like that. And then this guy's from the same line too, not sure of his name, but that's another good $15 or so. And I don't think I said the price on him, but because he has those wings, about $30. I wish he had his sword. Who knows, I might have it somewhere. That's why you buy accessory lots too. But now I'm really gone.